What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Steven. This is Steven in Stereo. In today's video, we're going to be checking out Addison Rae's fourth single, or at least the fourth single that I've reacted to. The song's called Headphones On. I'm super excited to check this out. We just recently did High Fashion. I'm not gonna lie, that song has been stuck in my head since I reacted to it. What a cool fucking song. I just love, I love the metaphors in it, but at the same time, I really love her vocals in it, and that, like, I don't know, there's that soft approach that just feels so powerful. It's overwhelming sometimes. So I don't know if she's leading up to a full album, but I'm absolutely doing a full album reaction whenever she does it because I'm seated, if y'all know what I mean there. So in today's video, we're checking out the official video for Headphones On. I'm gonna ask you guys to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Instagram, all that cool shit. But with all that out of the way, let's find out what, I am a couple days late to this. I haven't heard the song yet, but I've seen Charlie XCX post it. I saw a couple other people post it already. So I'm going to guess people are already vibing to this thing. All right, let's do it.
Put your headphones on. Guess I gotta accept the pain. Need a cigarette to make me feel better. Every good thing comes my way.
Oh.
So I still get
Okay, wait. Why is this so iconic though? there's so much happening here. This looks like a screensaver. It looks like it could be part of the most majestic movie ever. We're just watching an Addison Rae video.
thing comes my way. So I still get told up. Guess I gotta accept the pain. Need a cigarette to make me feel better. Every good thing comes my way. So I put my headphones on.
Oh!
Listen to my favorite song. Soaking up the rain. Letting my head down. So I put my headphones on.
Addison Rae just wrote the soundtrack to my life. I've spoken on this channel so much about how I pretty much am going to be a test subject for what effects you get from wearing headphones too often. I am in headphones from the time I wake up pretty much until the time I go to sleep, unless I'm driving. And the reason for that is I feel like despite how much depression I have in my life, despite, whatever these things that I have, the one thing that helps me escape those realities, or at least help me cope with them and move forward with them, is putting my headphones on and listening to my favorite song. And Addison Rae showing her just, she's working at a store, and then she's got to go take the bus, and she's like walking. There's like, she's doing her daily life. But as soon as she puts her headphones on, she's like in this majestic world with waves and little ponies and shit. It's fucking, that is what it's like to listen to your favorite song.
Come and put your headphones on. Wish my mom and dad could have been in love.
Aww.
Guess some things were meant to last forever. I compare my life to the new it girl. Jealousy's a riptide, it pulls me under.
If I compare myself to the new it girl, jealousy's a riptide that pulls me under. This has got to be so true for, I know that everybody feels this coming up whenever you're trying to make a name for yourself, or you're trying to like work your way up, but you see people that are obviously like, someone who's very famous at the time, and whatever their trend is, people are really into, and you start to wonder if there's a place for you in that space at all. Obviously there is, but you start comparing yourself to that person. It's like, well, if I'm not putting out what they're doing, is what I'm doing the same? Like, am I still following my heart?
You can't fix what has already been broken. You just have to surrender to the moment. Guess I gotta accept the pain. Need a cigarette to make me feel better. Every good thing comes my way. So I still get told up. Guess I gotta accept the pain. Need a cigarette to make me feel better. Every good thing comes my way. So I put my headphones on. Listen to my favorite song.
That high key, and if you've been following me on Instagram, you know this too. This is what happens when I'm listening to a great fucking song and I catch a vibe. You get this dance right here. Maybe some of these.
Listen
Hey! Woo!
Come and put your headphones on.
It has such a 2000s sound to it.
Listen to my favorite song. I know the lows are what makes the highs higher. So I tell myself this is a reminder. Life's no fun through clear waters. You can't fix what
Life's no fun through clear waters is so true. Like, what would we be if we weren't fucking tested regularly? But good thing we have our headphones.
I know the lows are what makes the highs higher. So I tell myself this is a reminder. Life's no fun through clear waters. You can't fix what has already been broken.
Her with this pony is amazing.
Surrender to the moment. Guess I gotta accept the pain. Need a second
Such a vibe right there.
Every good thing comes my way, so I still get caught up. Guess I gotta accept the pain. Need a cigarette to make me feel better. Every good thing comes my way, so I put my headphones on.
I just want to get lost in this dance vibe right here. It's at night, you got the lights coming in.
Soaking up the rain, letting my head down. So I put my headphones on. Gonna dance till the wheels fall off. You know I can't get enough.
Fuck yeah.
Gonna dance till the
I can't wait for this album. I hope these are all on the album.
Gonna dance till the wheels fall off. You know I can't get enough. Gonna dance till the wheels fall off. Till the wheels fall off.
Woo! This song just keeps giving. Every time I think it's over, we get more. Fuck. What is that saying? You gotta get back on the horse? I kind of feel like that is a metaphor here as well. I also have to point out that okay, so anytime like I'm out, like I gotta go grocery shopping or whatever, I always, I've got my headphones on, I'm always listening to music. You get lost in a moment, right? So even though I'm in that grocery store and I'm doing the most monotonous thing in the world, which is grocery shopping, dude, I am like catching a vibe all the way down. I probably look fucking insane, right? But it doesn't matter. What I love about what Addison is showing here is she gets on this horse, which I think is a metaphor for something else, but we'll talk about in a second. But she gets back on the horse. She got her favorite song on, and you are literally teleported to a whole nother fucking world, and you can deal with the things that come at you in life because you almost have this escape. There's something that not everybody gets this, in the sense that not everybody has this feeling. It's like with ASMR. Like ASMR doesn't work for me. I have tried. I feel like I missed out on whatever that is because I don't get that same feeling. However, I think a lot of those feelings that people get from ASMR, I get from music. I get a very physical response to music. I get goosebumps all the fucking time. It is like a regular occurrence for me when I'm listening to music. My body just connects with it. And so when Addison's on this horse right here and she's being teleported to this place, I understand what she's doing. I understand where she's going. And you start to kind of like add flavor to all the things that you do in your life. But it also helps when you're dealing with those tough times to kind of not look at them that way. She gets on this horse in front of these frozen berries, a photo of frozen berries, but she's out in fucking like, I don't know where that was, Iceland or whatever. She's out on the beach. Like all this world is going on. She's got her headphones on. She's on a whole nother fucking planet. And I think when they say like, you got to get back on the horse, like, oh yeah, I know it's getting tough, but you got to get back on the horse and keep going. And I think that's kind of what this is a metaphor for, is even though like your life is hard, even though you're going to like face challenges. I'm sorry, my braces or aligners or whatever are so annoying today. Even though you're going to have to deal with these challenges as they come on, even though things are going to knock you off that horse, they're going to take you down. You put your headphones on, you get back on that horse and you keep going. So, in her head, she's in this whole fantasy world, even though she's really just working at the grocery store right now and kind of trying to get through the monotony of her life. But there's something so special about this. And I can't commend because you didn't choose to do it, but everybody who gets the ability, everybody who's born with this ability to feel music in the way that this does, in a way that makes things, it changes your life. It enhances your life. It adds seasoning to every day. You know, I hate driving. I hate driving. I hate being in the car. So I hate driving so much. But listening to music in the car is one of the best feelings in the world. So if I have to drive, I want to be able to sing those songs and scream them. And the reason I always say that on this channel is because getting lost in music takes me away from the things that make me uncomfortable. It takes me away from the things that cause me to, have stress and anxiety or fall into fits of depression or things like that. I need those little moments of dopamine, and music gives me that and then some. And Addison Rae gets it here. She wishes her mom and dad were more in love, just speaking about some of these personal things that go on in her life, but she has to keep going. So she puts her headphones on and gets out of that, drowns out the fighting, drowns out the fact that they're not together. The point is, this can be plugged into so many things that Addison is going through in her life that we all face. And it all comes down to being able to have music as that escape. So thank you very much, Addison, for understanding the assignment there. The music to this is so beautiful. It's got this, a little bit of the lyrics mixed with the way this instrumental is presented. It gives a little bit of an early 2000s sound while still having a modern sound to it. Makes a little bit of sense, I think, in the bridge. But this really has me wanting a full album from Addison. So I hope that is coming soon. I'm literally going to stay up. A lot of times I'll do like the reaction Friday morning, but every once in a while I'll do the full all-nighter. And I feel like I want to do that with this album because after listening to all these singles, I'm so into whatever she's putting out that I want to talk about it. And I want to ramble like I'm doing right now. So thank you all for giving me a platform to be able to do that. Yeah, thank you, or I'm sorry, one of the two. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me over on Instagram. I've been posting so much. I'm so fucking annoying, so maybe don't follow me, but also maybe follow me if you want to. Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.